Hello and welcome back to this chaos. Now, let's recall this. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to go here yet, but we'll review these two statements that we can press stuff at. You sure there's no way to open those doors? Well, you can tell me if there wasn't. Mr. Justice, the doors have been a central factor of this case the whole time. Don't tell me you waited this long to point out something wrong with them. Not yet, I don't know it. Obviously I don't have anything, Your Honor. I mean, if I knew about something case breaking, I'd bring it up way earlier, right? Yes, I hope you would have. This is the one I wanted to present first. It had to be an alternate exit. I think you've already found 2 out of 3. 2 out there possibilities. I doubt you can find a third. I think I read that wrong last time. Well, isn't there a possibility that you reuse one of my out there possibilities? Sure, I ran back over it and now electrified beam. Oh, or I jumped several feet all the way up to the emergency exit, of course. So why don't you tell me? Which way did I take to get out? You're trying to bait me into saying something I don't have any evidence to back up. I should think carefully as to whether or not I want to risk this. Possible Miss Shears used one of the ways out we previously mentioned. I'm gonna say she used the emergency exit. You got it the same way you got into the cargo car. Through the emergency exit. Oh wait. The strap hanger is gonna be evidence, but it's gonna be for the crash, because it doesn't conduct electricity. Pfft, I'm not a Olympic level jumper, boy. What did I do? Fly? No, but it was possible with this evidence. This? Shit, you're right. You may not have been able to fly, or even jump all that high. But there was one thing you could do. Climb. You ooh, okay. Thanks, computer. You climbed up the car's other strap hanger to reach the escape hatch, didn't you? I climbed? Ridiculous. Stupid thing on my... Sorry. How did I open the thing if I was desperately clinging to some length of rubber, huh? Actually, we did something of an experiment at the crime scene the other day. But I'm not sure if it counts as we. Alright, you've enabled me. I'm going to see how it works. What? How? I'm gonna jump. Lift me up, okay? Here I come. Well, wait a second. Gotcha, pal. Whoa, that was easy. I could practically do it with one hand. Turns out the escape exit is pretty easy to open. The detective himself can verify this. It's designed for emergencies after all. Yeah, pal. If you want, I'll go climb that thing and open the hatch for you. And guess what? This also explains exactly how you got on top of the train. Therefore gives you a route straight into the back car. No, it's not possible. I know it's not possible. Even if I were some master climber, there's no way that strap hanger would have supported my weight. She has a point. Think about the circumstances of the crime, Mr. Justice. The whole time she was in the car, there had to be a blackout. Because Mr. Rails came in immediately after. Your Honor, would you read the crash report for me? Okay, what part of it? You'll know it when you see it, Your Honor. I have faith in your intelligence. Oh, why thank you. I don't get it. I don't get that often. Oh, it's gotta be this bit. With no power, the mechanism securing the strap hangers failed, allowing enough length for the victim to be tied up. I'd wipe that smirk off your face, Mr. Justice. Only if you do the same. Don't interrupt my arguments. The point is, the strap hanger wasn't secured with the power out. Had the witness tried to climb it, the very rubber she was using to get out of the car would fall under her weight and plummet her back to the ground. Hey! But how else would she get on top of the car? The last time, didn't, and you have no proof that I did. There's gotta be a way. Isn't there some detail for the investigation so this far we've been missing? If there is, they've done a great job of hiding it. Miss Shears, think there was a way that strap hanger could still support you. Huh? Or at the very least, your reaction says it's possible. Uh-huh. What does that even mean? Here, this is how you're able to climb the strap hanger without it falling underneath you. That's why you tied the victim to the beam, isn't it? So it ought to be important. Your Honor, Mr. Rails told me something interesting when we met with him yesterday. We wanted them coated in rubber for safety purposes, as the other day demonstrated. But the manufacturer used that as an excuse to skimp out on the fabric itself. Under the coat of rubber is what I'd wager to be some of the cheapest fabric in the world. When the designers tried to cut it up into smaller pieces for each of the different cars, well, the fabric frayed and unraveled in places. We took measures to ensure we could cut it as little as possible. Mr. Rails, if you're still here, you called? Would you be at liberty to discuss the design of the train in further detail? If it pertains to the case. About the strap hanger, you took measures to avoid cutting through the fabric, didn't you? Tell me, in one car it looks like there's 2 strap hangers, right? Yes. But it isn't really 2 strap hangers, is it? Huh. I think it's something like this, isn't it? Yes, that's it exactly. Well, I already knew the lawyer wanted it, so I chose to hear his voice every day. That's kinda creepy. Why would I get any praise? Poor Paul. Now that we have this document, I think the solution to our problem is pretty clear. Perfectly clear. The truth is that the 2 strap hangers in the passenger car are actually one and the same. And I thought that was pretty obvious, but... Alright. It's a simple fact, they become a pulley system. If something was tied to the other side, it wouldn't fall out of its socket. Or should I say, someone? Alright, you got me. Mr. DeBest, we've never explained exactly why the victim was tied to the beam. We didn't even know if it had a purpose at all. By tying the victim to the beam, it prevented the strap hanger from falling out. So you, Miss Shears, were able to climb out of the train. Ugh. So what? This whole thing is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. How long are you going to let these children go on with their flights of fancy, Your Honor? Sure, there's a tiny possibility I could have killed her, but have you heard how absurd it is? There's no proof. Just a bunch of coincidences. You're not going to let this pass in a court of law, are you? The witness is right. While I must commend the defense for the possibility they presented, it's just too much to swallow without any concrete evidence. I'm afraid everything you've found thus far is merely circumstantial. We're going to have to see something more definitive. Definitive evidence. Do I even have anything definitive? Well, Mr. Justice? I can't just let this go. I gotta do something. It's okay, Apollo. I'm sure you're right about what happened. There has to be something she left behind. But how hard you try, you can't prevent the fact that we leave an impact on the world. That's one of my rules. As you've probably heard in law school, every contact leaves a trace. So, not one of your rules. I don't know the full extent of this crime like you two do, but think the full thing through from start to finish. And then we'll be able to find what was left behind. It has to exist, no matter how small it is. Think the whole crime through, huh? Your Honor. Really need definitive evidence that'll show it to you. Not it. How about it? Doesn't that look definitive to all of you? No. Nope. No way. Not really. Not at all. Alright, just give me the penalty. Oh, okay. Rewind time. Alright, what the fuck are we supposed to do here? No. Definitive. Oh. Alright. Okay, what? It's the teacup. Shears, you didn't leave any fingerprints at the crime scene, none at all. I had to guess that was probably because you were wearing those gardening gloves. That means one more thing. If you were wearing the gardening gloves the whole time, you'd have no reason not to be wearing them when you set up the crime, too. So, Miss Shears, that means you were wearing them while you were handling the lavender you put in Mr. Season's tea. After all, you wouldn't want to leave prints on the windowsill, right? But unfortunately for you, that means you left a totally different type of fingerprint. The lavender. Well, alright. That's right, there should be traces of crushed lavender all around the crime scene. On the window, on the beam, the strap hanger, the emergency exits. Wow. Maybe even on your gloves now. Well, you said you're innocent, didn't you? There should be nothing wrong with running a few tests, right? Why don't we send a few forensics officers right now? Bet they can even compare the lavender shipment you delivered to Mr. Season with the lavender they find at the crime scene. That'd be okay. Wouldn't it? No. We don't need to run any of those tests. Why not? You don't need to. It's not necessary. Some remnants of flowers would be there. It means nothing. Oh, so you would have just decided to touch the emergency exits while you were in the train, huh? Ones that were several feet up? Ugh. This isn't fair. Why? Don't you know what it's like? Being torn from half your family, shipped out to some big city? It's not like they teach Fae children anything that amounts to a normal education. So many people, they suffered. Yet nothing has happened to the master for it. She ran away from the consequences. You should have supported us. Nothing happened to her or her daughter. Then we had a chance. You had a chance, you stupid girl. But you just loved Mystic Maya to death, didn't you? You didn't care about your mother. You didn't care about justice. You and your stupid cousin. My family was torn apart and yours did nothing. You are perfectly happy to turn a blind eye to us for your Mystic Maya. It's not fair. It's not... No! That was... What? What are you doing? Ah! Stupid plant. I raised you. Let me go. Stop. Stop it. So, we're gonna do this, aren't we? Olaf, you know everything's led up to today. I know. You're not going to back down now, are you? After all these years? You're perfectly willing to help us plant that letter before. You're fine with killing the master. Why is the traitor any different? The clan, it's healing. Healing? Clan healing won't make up for all those years we were without half our family, will it, dear? Those years you spent in poverty? All those years I spent in a city I didn't know, with no education? Will that be healed? No. So you're still in, right? Of course, Perune. Alright, we'll meet at your house when it's over. Good luck. Mystic Pearl. Sorry. I need to tell you something. It's really important. Oh. Can we go to the next car over? Okay, I'll go. Mystic Pearl. You forgot something. What's wrong? Go ahead and take the knife. She's helpless. Now's your chance, isn't it? I can't. That's what I thought. But Perune! No, let go of me! Jesus. Sorry I put you through all this, Miss Faye. It's right now, Pearly. Nobody will hurt you. Not even the clan was safe. Who still wanted to hurt me and Mystic Maya? Pearl. Don't be so down, Pearl. It's our fault. I should have worked harder to get the police to take your mother's plan seriously. Maybe we could have done a more thorough follow-up investigation and none of this would have happened. It's alright, Detective. Even when people still thought of the clan all those years ago. Well, I doubt it would have been easy to convey my aunt's plan to the police seriously. This would seem like she was just a crazy old woman if you didn't know about channeling. You had a more important case to work on, Detective. I'm sorry. I need to smile for Mystic Maya, don't I? You're a strong girl, Miss Pearl. Now, you can all talk it out later. I think there's something more important that needs to be addressed right now. Right, congrats, Pearl. Thank you. This court finds the defendant, Pearl Faye. That is all. The court is adjourned. That was a trial. Pearly! Mystic Maya! Yes. I knew you guys could do it. Please, let go of me! But you're my little Pearly, why do I have to let go? Come on, it's been a stressful day, give her some space. Fine. Wasn't too stressful, right? I'm fine, I promise. Pearly. Hey, why don't we talk it out over some noodles? The defense deserves a reward after all, right? Really? I'll admit, that sounds nice. Getting paid though, right? Hey, where are you taking off to, old man? Uh-oh. Trying to get away again, are we? Go have your celebration. No. You owe us an explanation. And I owe you food for helping the defense. You did help the defense, right? Nope, not your question. Was he helpful, Apollo? I guess so, yeah. Yeah. Not sure if that makes up for the first few weeks at the office, though. You don't need to smirk when you say it, kid. Me and Sis are gonna gossip so much more about you later. War. So let's go get some noodles. I know a good place. Nice and salty. My treat. Is it your money or the money Gumshoe gave you? Both count as my money, don't they? I'll pay. Oh, even better. Let's treat our little rookie lawyer and have little spirit medium to an afternoon on the town. Rookie lawyer? The word you should be focusing on is treat, not rookie. Treat, free noodles. I guess you're right. Are you sure we can spend so much time in the city, Mystic Maya? Been out of the village for so long. Oh, come on, a little fun can't hurt, Pearl. There's gotta be something you want to do, too. Maybe. That settles it. Let's get moving, you three. Noodles. Okay, I'm coming. Ooh, Novelty train. Well, the train leaves in a few minutes. That was fun, wasn't it, Pro? Yeah. Never going to touch salt again in my life. Thanks for the free noodles, Godot. Oh, come on. You're welcome. You're welcome. Jeez, what's up with you? You're a real pain, you know? Eh? I mean, here was someone close to Sis the whole time and you never told me. I could have had, like, a weird uncle or an obnoxious brother all the time. Instead, you decided to hide from us. You could have had a bigger family these past few years, but no, you just had to go and ruin it. Afraid of us Fays, are you? He's definitely an obnoxious older brother. Yeah, definitely. He's not cool enough to be an uncle. Seriously, would have appreciated having someone else to talk to these last few years. Why'd you have to hide from us? So they're definitely teasing the fact that Nick is dead. Sorry. I guess that'll do for now. Oh, hey, Paulo. Yeah? Here, let's exchange phone numbers. Our little quid pro quo isn't over yet if you don't want it to be. Huh? Well, you haven't figured out if you're going to stay at the Fey Law offices, have you? Oh, right. If you end up quitting, give me a call and me and Sis will try to hook you up with a place, okay? The choice is still yours, after all. Besides, it might be useful for us to contact you. Visit the city every month, remember? It'll be fun to come by and visit you wherever you end up. Wink. Ah, I get it now. Alright, let me pull up my phone number for you. Thanks! Hi, Pearl. Thanks for the defense, Mr. Justice. You did a very good job. No problem. Besides, helping the innocent is my job, right? Yeah, you know, here comes justice, all that. I'm blushing, aren't I? Heh, you really need to learn how to take a compliment. I'm aware. Attention all passengers for the 7 p.m. train. We're departing in 1 minute. Well, that's us. Later, Paulo. Bye, Godot. Don't mention it. Call me when you figure things out, alright, Paulo? Alright. Stigmaya. I know, I'm coming. Why don't you become such a spoil sport? Well, bye. Bye, guys. Well, so what's gonna happen to us and Godot? Hi, boss. Well, there they go. Yeah. Huh. Sounds like she's more interested in you than me. Yeah, sounds like it. Did you have to put it so bluntly? Talk about awkward. Not sure why you're so evasive around them. But you care about them, don't you? Maybe. Whether or not she associates with the likes of me is her choice. I'm sorry for earlier. I mean, I didn't know what I was getting into, but I guess it was kind of invasive, wasn't it? Pah. You. Sorry. Don't be. You were just standing up for yourself. Might have needed a wake-up call anyway. Well, that was, good work in court today, by the way. Thank you. Maya's right. Go ahead and leave if you want to. I haven't exactly done enough mentoring to be worth sticking with. I'll give you your last paycheck in advance. So, if you do stay, be willing to, kindness of men are willing to throw out a bad brew, but still give the recipe another try. You want to start again? That's a yes, but I don't want to say it aloud if I've ever seen one. Alright, I'll stay for a few more weeks. But you better be willing to put some work in. I might take up the phase on their recommendation. Obviously, it's only fair. Wise man can learn from his mistakes. Like, I get the point. Don't need to hear more of it. Wipe that smirk off your face. I'm not sacrificing the metaphors for you. Alright. As long as I'm not making so much coffee for you. I'll see you back at the office tomorrow then, boss. Good. I'll see you there. care of yourself, kid. Oh, that turned around remarkably nice. What a turning point in that relationship. I cannot read that font on a green background whatsoever. Can I read it any bigger, better, blown up to big size? A little bit. Oh, that paused because I minimized the pyrite. Like this then. There we go. Now I can actually read it. Oh, well that was... I feel like that was a tale of two halves. In terms of the story content, I fucking love it. I fucking loved this case. Like, the story content was amazing. The phase and Godot coming around, and just that relationship developing between that whole entire group. That was excellent. I love it. I love the way they're all written. I feel like the case in itself was really interesting. It just, I feel like the execution at parts just kind of... I don't know, just got away from me a bit. Like, went a bit far to the point where we're getting into, like, assistant's turnabout levels of not accomplishing anything. Not accomplishing anything concrete, that is. In one sense, I can see that they were trying to get to a conclusion without where the piece of concrete evidence turned out to not be what as concrete as they thought, but that was a really roundabout way of getting to any sort of conclusion. And I mean, the point that worked in the end was the bit about the strap hanger and tying the victim to the strap hanger and using it to climb out. That piece of evidence was great, and it worked. As far as how we got to that point, and I did like the having to stall for time to work out something concrete to move forward. I did like that spot. I feel like we realistically could have and should have been shut down a few times along the way there. Like, we were seriously bending ourselves into pretzels, tying ourselves into loops, trying to make some semblance of a point. And I'm not sure how well that worked. Like I said, I don't dislike the way that came together, but I feel like it could have been better. The rest of it, the actual story of the trial, and just the plot and character writing and all that, that's just love it. That's my complaint. It's probably a bit small. The rest of it was executed brilliantly, moving the overall story forward. But the case has left some to be desired, in my personal opinion. I have heard good. I'm not sure when case 3 is going to be out, so you might see something different go up Thursday. But for now, yeah. But I have heard good things about case 3, so when that comes, that's going to be fun. For now, though, it's the end for kill the truth. For now. Until next time. Until then.